I mean, Joe, they touched on it, but they deleted it.
What you mean they deleted it?
He edited it out. Like when it first dropped, the audio, it was, they had the Diddy shit in there. He took it out. He went on Twitter Spaces yesterday after everyone went crazy over him taking it out. Because he took it out before the video dropped on Patreon. Because the audio drops, I think, at 3 a.m. I guess it was on the audio. And
Yeah.
He took it out on the Patreon and the audio. And people realized it when Patreon dropped and they went crazy on Twitter. And he went on Twitter Spaces and said he talked to Imani the night before after they recorded it. And Imani was like, yeah, y'all really didn't touch on it how y'all should have touched on it. It wasn't really appropriate. So I'm assuming they joked about it a little bit. That's what I'm assuming. I ain't hear it. I'm assuming they had like some jokes or whatever about it because he said he talked about it for 4 minutes in one segment, and then 4 minutes at the end before sleepers they talked about it again, and it didn't seem appropriate for the time what what he said on Twitter Spaces because the fans on Twitter it was at his neck. They came at him tough on Twitter Spaces. So I mean, the fans made some good points.
Come here for a second, baby.
I'm usually against the fans on the they be overcritical on the pod like that. The whole Twitter community they be overcritical on the podcast shit.
Say hi to your audience. People been wondering where you been.
She-Bike.
Say hi. Say hi to your audience.
Phoenix Rain.
Say hi. Okay, go close your door now because I can hear you over me. So go ahead and close the door, please. Thank you. You are not scared. Okay, well, just close it a little bit, or calm it down some. I don't want to hear you yelling in here, please.
When we last linked,
you don't have to close it. Just a little bit.
When we last linked, what was the status of? When we last linked, what was the status of the beef?
Yeah. Well,
what was the status of the beef?
Man, okay.
Did Not Like Us drop
yet? You got it. You okay. You can play it. You don't have to close it. Go ahead. I let her in. I've had that's what took me so long to get on first and foremost because I've had her for the last after we recorded my first episode of me being here. I got her maybe a day or two later. What'd you say, sweetie? Go ahead. Can you reach them, or do you need me to help you reach the bananas? You just can reach it, but you don't know how to peel them. Hold on. Daddy duties. Now it's back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hold on. Yeah, man. So, daddy duties. I got hands sticky from bananas, but hey, this is life. I'm actually cool with having her here. Go ahead. That's kid life. Oh, dad's doing something. Let me stop everything he's doing in the moment to like make it about me. But yeah, man.
Towards me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
what was the status of the beef last time we linked? Was Not Like Us out yet?
So, what do we? You know what?
I think it just dropped when we talked last. Not Like Us just dropped when we talked last.
That's what I'm saying. The news cycle, and we got to be the most. We have to be the most on time late niggas we ever seen because right when we recorded that last episode to talk about the J. Cole apology and all of that, we said until further notice. The next day, the next before we even put the episode out,
Euphoria dropped.
And everything, and all hell broke loose after that. Yeah, let's not even start with Diddy, man. Let's get to what let's get to what our 23 viewers came to see us talk about.
Hey, first off, can I just say, because Elliot Wilson, we give credit where it's due. Elliot Wilson said this on Twitter, and he's been saying it all weekend, and I gotta agree with it, Joe. It might be the best year hip hop of all time. It might be the best year ever, bro.
All time. Okay, now we can't do
this year is pretty dope. Not on albums.
All time is, but if we're doing that,
not based on album releases. Not based on album releases, but as far as the activity in hip hop, this is.
I can't do that right now, and you know I can't. See, go put your stuff, man. You know I can't do that right now. Wait till I'm done. So you know I cannot do that right now. Yeah. So what was I saying? Let's address this first because
let's intro first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and intro the pod, man.
bishop and this still, I'll leave a nigga this still.
Let's discuss it. It's getting nasty, disgusting. Chopping game with my partner, sound like we fussing.
Block on top of block, we keep building
until we nail it down, keep drilling.
They say the sky's the limit with no ceiling,
and I believe the future of them cheering. Gotta feel the brother, the only bishop and still they ain't kill each other.
Yo, welcome back, ladies and gents, all listeners. We are here, Bishop and Steel, one more time. We be scattered, our schedule be scattered, but here we are, man. I'm your boy Juice here with the boy Uncle Vic. What's the word, Vic?
Hey, what's going on, man? Appropriately dressed for the occasion. Shout out to the band, shout out to the West Coast.
At the West Coast.
Spice One shirt, one of my first album ever that I ever bought with my own money. We here to. I was gonna come in here with a red bandana on today.
Go full blood.
Hey,
what's booling?
What's popping, man? I was about to come in here. A very different way, but yeah. Can I be the first before we even get into this beef situation? Can I be the first to say that I was legitimately? I think I'm the first person to call it before Elliott Wilson called it. Before anybody else caught it, a couple episodes ago, before I even got back to Michigan, I think I'm the first person to say we was gonna have a year in hip hop like 2016 is that year. I'm almost sure I said that before Like That drop.
Yeah,
before all of that dropped, I want to say the only two albums that might have been out was Uncle Murder or something like.
And it was Blue Lips and I think Vultures and
yeah.
I think yeah.
I'm almost sure I saw on record in one of these podcasts saying this is going to be one of those years for hip hop. I called that before anybody called it.
The only thing is, I think it's tough, right? I feel like it's as good as it is the beginning of the year right now. I'm thinking because of certain events that the tail end of the year might kind of dwindle off a little bit. I feel like Cole.
I don't think so.
I feel like Cole's gonna drop that fall off this year. I think he gonna push that back because of his apology kind of weakened his stance with the fan base right now. I think Drake. I think Drake
his whole album. I think the whole album is gonna be about the apology.
I hope not, bro. You know how hard it is listening to Cole now for me, bro. It's so painful, bro. I hate it, bro. I be trying to finally put Cole on. Cole, my nigga, put it back on. And as soon as he say I'm the best rapper this, I kill rappers that, I'm like, yeah, get this shit out of here. You ain't no killer. You ain't no killer, bro. I'll be mad as hell in the car. I swear, yesterday, what's that song with Cameron? 95 South came on.
I'm ready or?
No, 95 South. And I'm like, oh, he talking about killing rappers. Turn this shit off.
I just listened to Crocodile Tears a
couple
days ago.
Fire,
and I love Crocodile Tears, but it's just something.
When he said numero uno,
you know, up, bro. Because who's to say that J. Cole can't tear somebody's head off still?
He probably could, but he ain't no killer. He could do it.
It's like the dude. It's like the dude who's been whooping everybody's ass. Then he get whooped up once, and it's like he ain't the same. He can still whoop somebody's ass out here.
J. Cole was that first fisherman that decided to catch a fish and throw it back in the water. He the first one.
Basically, he's Deontay Wilder right now. Is what you're saying?
Like, yeah, but you know me. I've been always saying. I'm talking about when it was the most unpopular thing to say. I was saying J. Cole was better than Kendrick and Drake. And I'm talking about when J. Cole was making sleepy music and Kendrick was making Good Kid, Mad City.
Hey, man,
I was saying Cole was better. And now it's a wrap, bro. Kendrick is easily the best of that group. He's that Not Like Us is the craziest song I've ever heard, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Man, come on.
Not ever heard. I'm talking about like as far as like
crazy as this record you ever heard.
No, like the fact that that song is so fire, and the entire song is literally him dissing Drake like violently. Like they made no nice little disses.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible of God watch.
That ain't Gay Z.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it.
That ain't Gay Z and Rockefeller Records. That ain't Dame Diddy. That he's shooting it.
That was barbaric.
He called him a colonizer. Night, nigga.
He took everything Drake did and used it on him so perfect.
Everything. See, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Oh my God.
I just went to
what is it, the braids?
It's so many quotables.
It's so many. He went crazy.
Freaky ass nigga. You're
the crazy part is Drake went crazy though. And that's the crazy part.
I love Family Matters. That Family Matters record is hard.
Heart Part 6 is dope outside of the
see what I'm doing? No.
Heart Part 6 is dope outside of the whole him trying to explain himself. Like he didn't go that explain myself angle. Heart Part 6 might have hit better. Cause his even him being called Heart Part 6 is a dope idea. Cause he's pretty much took the Heart Part 6 out of Kendrick's, you know what I'm saying, bag. They can't use that title now. Whatever you type into Heart on Apple Music or Spotify from now on, it's gonna show you a Drake song, which is dope.
I did like that. Them tapping into each other's
gives you the timestamp.
Them tapping into each other's methods. I did like that. That was creative. I think, and see, because I actually went, because I don't know if you saw me on Facebook the last week or so, like attacking my homie John Hall, my barber, because he's the biggest Drake stan in the world. I actually went and hollered at him the other day, and like he don't really care about, like he kind of view it the way we all view it. Yeah. The beef isn't, he's a Drake stan, but at the end of the day, it's just a rap beef, you know? But I don't know what was more entertaining. I don't know what was more entertaining. And I'm glad that we got to address the situation from watching the beef play out in its full capacity. Because instead of us react, because I was ready to go off raw emotion. As soon as Euphoria dropped, I was hitting you up like, yo, let's go. Yeah, but Euphoria. I'm glad we had the perspective of like watching all of it in hindsight. And it's funny because even with us being in this scenario now, you still don't know. Any given day, you could still possibly wake up and get a record. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's not. It's like unfinished business right now. Because if we think, do you think Drake is just letting this loss sit like that?
I think he really.
Yeah, no, I was saying, yeah, it's like, is this over?
I think with Drake and Kendrick, they're gonna drop subliminals on by each other for the rest of their career, probably until they become like cool. If they ever become cool again. But I feel like
so basically, it's Jay-Z and Nas at God's Son and Blueprint 2 status.
Yeah. Well, Blueprint 2, I feel like them were real shots. He went.
God's Son was too. What was I was Scarface. Jay was Manolo. I heard it when I had to kill him. And his whole squad for Dolo. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. He's just nice. He's just life like the Ginsu. That happened.
Hey, Nas, my nigga, bro. Go ahead. I don't play God's Son enough. I go back to Still Man. I don't go back to God's Son enough, bro. God's Son has. I bought God's Son.
To me, one of my favorite. I mean, I know we're going off subject right now, but to me, one of my favorite albums that never gets talked about enough to me. I love Street Disciple.
Bro, I bought that shit.
I got the double disc CD right now.
Nigga, I was like 15. And mind you, I'm a Virgo. So there's a song called Virgo on there. I used to play that shit all the time.
Virgo was hard.
With Dougie Fresh and Ludacris.
My joint on there is Rest of My Life. And that Seiku's, like, he got some joints on there, bro.
Unauthorized autobiography of
yeah, Nas, people sleep on Nas' discography. I think Cole is in that same boat.
Cole's in that boat for real. Like that's why, like, for me, I always been a Cole fan. I was a Nas fan. I was always Nas over Jay.
Cole's still my favorite of the three.
I was a Nas over Jay fan until American Gangster. When American Gangster came out, I was like, oh shit, I think he might be better than Nas. I think he might be better than Nas.
Cole is still my favorite of the three, and I think because of the apology, I think the fall off is going to be tougher because of that. Because Cole is at his best when he's in his introspective bag. So I think that because of that, and because of the reaction he got, and to be honest, given what we just saw, Cole might be the winner because he came out of that I mean, yeah, Kendrick gave him a lot of darts and a lot of jabs in that joint, but I don't think that Cole is going to be in any of their bad graces anytime soon. Drake or Kendrick.
I mean,
so I think that when it's all said and done, hey man, at the end of the movie, when Trey got out of the car, Ricky was dead and Doughboy was dead. Bang lived
that's
on.
a fact. Ricky Doughboy definitely died. Doughboy died in the credits, but he definitely died. Yeah, Doughboy.
Oh man,
Drake Ricky, right? Drake gotta be Ricky. Drake gotta be Ricky. Drake gotta be Ricky in the situation.
Ricky Doughboy, boy, sure. Take your punk ass over, Aubrey.
Right, because Cole got me triggered. Cole trying to scream at Ricky. He apologized and screaming, zigzag, nigga. Zigzag. He got a shotgun.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He got a shotgun, zigzag.
Oh, man. That might have to be the artwork. I might have to find the boys in the hood of the photo.
Shout out to the boys in the hood.
Oh, man. Jermaine Lamar Cole, man. You did what was right for yourself, man.
His middle name being Lamar is crazy.
Look,
his middle name
I was a little disappointed with that apology at first. You saved yourself, Trey.
I wish we can hit the reverse button, the rewind button. He just never dropped that song.
That's the only part of it. That was a misstep on his part. If he never dropped, what is that song? 6 Minute Drill.
On that project.
If he never drops that, we're still talking about Cole like he's like he's Freddy Krueger. Like, don't sleep on him.
Right.
And y'all two might be going at it, but don't sleep on Freddy over here in the corner. Not the apology that made him look weaker, but I feel like after all of this, the way he gonna turn out an album, I think the fall off is gonna be so reflective and all of that shit that he's gonna break it down in a way for that from his perspective, everybody gonna be like, I respect it. We love J. Cole again. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Because I feel like, because mind you, I stand, people aren't saying this, I stand as Dolo damn near. I feel like 7 Minute Drill was a solid, little jab. Like he really going at Kendrick recklessly. He was like, just some competitive shit. But if you remove that song from that project is still a good project. He's still taking a little bit, like it's some subtle shots at Kendrick throughout the project still. You know what I'm saying?
And shots at Drake.
And shots at Drake. Everybody, anybody, he always been that nigga shooting at everybody. I'm the one. I'm numero uno. But that song and then removing the song on top of that, like, oh, bro, you looking like weak sauce out here, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, honestly, like Jay-Z might have apologized to Nas, but his mama asked him that, and Jay-Z also dissed him like 3 times before that happened. Like, it was
Nas, it was like Nas' mom was dying. It was a whole, because I tried to compare that apology to Jay's apology too, but I think
Takeover is track 2, nigga. Nigga wasn't playing with niggas.
Stop. I think that was a very different type of situation. So,
sure, 100% different.
Yeah. So I don't know, but how did you call? Let's get back to the beef. How did you call this beef?
I call this a sweep.
It was a sweep.
Broomsticks.
You didn't get Drake like one, because I would break this down in a
look. So before you say that, right? The reason why I say it's a sweep is because I get it. Drake he had no misses. But it just every jab he took, Kendrick had a bigger gut punch.
He countered.
He countered immediately.
He was worrying the shit out them parts.
Bro, when Fatty Matter, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I knew it was murky for Drake. I'm gonna tell you exactly when I found out, bro. And shout out to my bro Chill, Joseph Chill, you want some pivot game, suits it, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm at work at my night job at the bar doing security, right? Chill called me, talk about the beef. And we never do this for real, but Fatty Matters just dropped. He's like, man, this shit getting when you talking, this shit getting kind of lit. we stopped for a second. Oh shit! It dropped. Kendrick back. He came back with another jab, and when that happened, I knew. Oh, Drake thought he had one. Drake thought he had another Meek. Kendrick ain't Meek. Kendrick just ain't Meek, bro. That's all it come down to.
And that's the thing, right? This has been my argument for the whole beef, because everybody wants to know my perspective on. Oh yeah, before I even get into my perspective, PSA, real quick. for the people who watch it and people who don't, I'm gonna make sure I clip this part. You niggas who DM me every single time one of these things happen, because I guess I'm like the hip hop Cornell
that's my
West
social
song.
media life forever.
Yeah, every time y'all tag me, y'all DM me, y'all want to know my opinion on these things, y'all get on my statuses attacking me, looking for an argument. Come here and do that. You
Hey, bro.
Stop DMing me. Stop DMing me and stop asking me every time a hip hop record or a rap beef or if you niggas don't watch this podcast, because I'm watching the viewership and I see it when it's up and down. You niggas that's always waiting for my opinion and y'all will go as far as to come in my DMs and want to argue with me for hours. I don't have time for that in my regular day. I am a fucking father and all type of stuff. So if y'all want to do that, come here under these comments and argue with us.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let's keep this going because this is a great topic, Vic. Shout out to you. Yo, this is kind of why when I started falling off on my love of podcasting, because I got into podcasting mainly when I was a media guy since college, doing blogging, all that shit. So podcasting was always the thing I looked at. You know what I'm saying? But people always I've been opinionated my whole life. My opinion thing, my whole life been opinionated about hip hop, sports, whatever. So I'm getting a podcast. I bet people fuck with me on the opinion thing. Facebook always jumping arguments forever, debates forever, paragraphs to niggas since the old message board era with allhiphop.com and all other shit. Like been doing these debates online. So when I started getting in the pod and I see my viewership, my numbers, like hold on, where y'all at? Yo, my opinion. And then what I started seeing happening, especially with the Good in the Hood pod, what I started seeing happening was people wouldn't view the pod, but would actually be on the pod. Like, why would you want to come on the pod to debate me if you ain't even going to watch, share, comment on the pod, nothing? Like, what y'all talking about? I'm going to bring you on my pod to just talk shit? You want to record me?
You ain't even going to watch the episode that you on.
Type so shit. Like, what you doing?
And don't ask me when you see me. You still doing the podcast? Motherfucker.
Preach! Oh, my God, bro. Why you stop, nigga? Why you ain't watch, nigga? What the fuck you mean why I stop? You watch?
Because y'all will sit on when that Drake Kendrick beef happened, I couldn't pick up my phone without comments, every status, and I barely tried to talk about it because I knew I was coming here to talk about it. And everybody that saw me asked me about this. So with that being said, if you can comment on a goddamn Facebook status or
Instagram, DM,
Instagram, DM me. You can come under these YouTube comments and give them same opinions here to push our algorithm and watch these goddamn episodes instead of trying to argue with me when you see me and not letting me get my point across because you want to be right in your argument. Suck my dick.
And the church said amen. The fuck? That should be blowing me.
Now, with that being said,
I'd be irked. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, with that being said,
I'd be irked, Joe. That's crazy.
We just went through podcast, those struggles, real quick. But
with
that being said, bro, I had it because I don't know. People count like that, and I guess first person shooter.
I do too.
You count those?
Mm-hmm.
So if we count those,
like that wins that round.
Clearly.
Clearly.
But I don't like the count.
That shit still going up.
Don't like the
nigga
first person shooter. I don't really like the count first person shooter and like that because first person they had no idea what was about to happen.
They didn't. But shit, Cole said that big step of shit.
I don't think if they knew that was gonna be the outcome, I don't think that first person shooter sounds the way it sounds. You know what I'm saying? I think it sounds different. Cole might not even be on it if he knew that was coming. Right? But
yeah,
I feel like that was he came out. So I hate to use this reference because Joe and them already said it, but he was in the middle of the street like Omar. It was come on. So what was first?
You ain't put the crown. You best not miss. What
was first? Drake, because Drake responded to like that with
drop and give me 50 push-ups.
Push-ups was first. Catchy. I was singing it the whole NFL draft weekend. Drop and give me 50. That don't even sound the same no more.
Not even a little bit, bro. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Back to back don't sound the same no more.
Back to back does not sound the same no more.
It don't sound vicious at all.
I saw that. They signed need to stop.
Oh, they shot wild nigga.
Some
Somebody
of
get
his
they
takes are
shot.
wild.
Somebody
Like
get, that's smoother cousin. Somebody get they shot.
his
It's like first
that's my
grade.
guy. I like arguing with that side, but
They shot dope people.
his takes, like you can tell that his takes be rooted in his personal love. Like, so I don't
100%.
be mad. You can even sound like a
100%.
heartbroken kid, and it's like, no, bro, back to back don't look the same.
Yeah, not even a little bit. It's that shit mid as hell.
Because
That's a
back to
slight
back,
tap.
if back to back is this atom bomb, what is not like us?
Nuclear. that shit is
Not like us is not like us is like a meteor then.
I swear to God,
Because
that's like a
it's the exact same effect that back to back had, but it's on such another level because it's like, oh man, Drake don't look the same.
that all.
He does not look the same.
You know what line that
And
is also?
the
I like
irony
Drake with
is
the
he
melody. I
started
don't
out
like
his
Drake
year.
when he acting tough. I was like, all right.
The irony is Drake started out this year, from what I hear, doing like Kegels in his bed or something. Like,
I mean, the nigga dropped a dick
I didn't
video.
see the video, but when I heard
The nigga
it,
dropped a dick video. That's crazy.
yeah, like he started out the year looking crazy. So when you put all of this freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy on top of that.
Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga, you a hell nah.
Oh my god! But
he made a hit on that nigga head, bro.
Man, and then because see, this is
But
what,
look,
and this is the
this
thing that I have
like,
about.
what?
This is the thing that I have about new. Hold on. It's always when dad doing something. Now I want to just keep on doing. You know what I mean? Kids is. Oh man, I'm telling you, you want. And the crazy part about it is, I think I want more of those.
You want more kids?
I don't need none, but you know, if I get married or something, you know what I mean?
We just want a son. We just be aiming for a son.
I honestly don't.
Oh,
No, I don't want a son.
Oh, true.
I thought I did, but we got enough Wilsons to like keep this last name going. So, because boys got to be taught so much, you got to man them up, and
true.
I don't know, but yeah, man, this Drake thing is like I said. If I'm going first round,
where you from?
Because the first round is Taylor and Taylor, man, I didn't even really respect the whole AI thing. I think I said that last episode. It was cool for what it was. But
let me tell you what he fumbled though. The biggest fumble Drake had this whole thing.
The whole thing was strategy. He played this all wrong.
I think he wanted to play it a certain way, but I think when that leak happened on push-ups, that fucked his strategy up. And he never regained his footing. When that leak happened, people were saying shit AI, whatever, and he finally dropped it the way he wanted to drop it. He came back with that tailor-made freestyle, and the concept might have been like creative, but off of the AI rumors and then using AI, it was like, and the Snoop Dogg AI never really hit the way it was supposed to hit. The Tupac shit was kind of cool, but the Snoop one didn't really hit the way he wanted to hit probably. And then when Kendrick came back with 616 in LA, which was just a slight tap, it was like, all right, well, this is two slight jabs. I think that's when Drake said, okay, I got him now. I'm a back-to-back him with Family Matters. And then Kendrick, my nigga, from the fucking from the top of the turnbuckle came down with the flying
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Nigga, meet the grams drop. And mind you, since we found out the shit's fake, the daughter verse don't hit the same. But the rest of that shit is vicious. He told your mama you should die, bro.
Man.
He said,
that's the part that I keep trying to get these Drake. Because to me, I feel like the beef is the battle. The beef is the battle of the Drake stands versus the Kendrick stands, and I feel like it's a lot of different factors, right? You can have good versus evil,
industry versus underground,
money and fame versus introversion,
artsy,
or whatever, you know, or art. You know, like it's a lot of different comparing contracts. It's the devil and it's God and the devil. Yeah, essentially, every beef is like, it's good. It's good versus evil, right? And
Bishop
the fans are arguing.
Bishop is still yin and yang.
The fans are arguing morality. Who cares about morality? This a rap.
You know why they care? You know why they care?
Because what?
Because Drake losing.
Right.
That's why they care.
And because Drake represents what Drake represents. Drake represents revenge of the nerds. Hold on, what's up, baby? You ready to come out here and chill and be cool now? Come on. But you cannot sit on top of me. I'm recording. Come on. What's up? You gotta sit there. You in front of a camera, in front of the entire world. So chill out, lay back, kick it.
Shout out to the Angela of our Breakfast Club. I'm saying the Angela of our Breakfast Club. I'm saying right there.
Right, you really are the co-host. When you stop clowning, but now you know this camera on. You want to be seen.
Joe Budden vibe.
Yeah, man. What was I just saying?
Strategies, industry versus
yeah, it's
evil versus good.
Drake represents revenge of the nerds for a lot of these niggas. So for everybody who was wheelchair Jimmy in high school, and I'm not saying that because you a Drake fan.
That's why it's different.
I'm not saying because you a Drake fan you was lame in high school, but I'm speaking to a certain because niggas take all of this shit literal and personal because that's just the era we in. And I also realize a lot of these guys, 33 to a lot of these guys, 30 younger,
90s and younger.
This their first real rap beef like this. This their first Tupac and Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas.
I'm 33. I was with Jay-Z and Nas.
I mean, 50 and Ja Rule might be your first, but you know,
this is the first
one we kind of seen.
I was outside for Ether dropping.
The last time we see you was outside for Ether.
I was 12. I was 12.
See, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. You don't care as much when you 12 as when these the artists you grew up with. You see what I'm saying? Like when it was Jay-Z and Nas, anybody in my age bracket, these was the guys we started with from middle school. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing for the guys 33, 34. Drake and Kendrick are the guys y'all started with from middle school.
Right.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's like y'all first. Oh, we more than likely, you probably got a side pick going into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this new era, like you said, this new, because at first I was being old head about it, and it was, oh man, in my era, we just shot each other's heads off. And I don't mean that literal, because I don't want to see that happen, even though that happened in my era. I just mean, as far as dissing each other, it would have been more. Like that's why I like the Kendrick.
You think it got more than what Kendrick did? I think Kendrick.
I mean, Meet the Grams is the one. I think Kendrick. That's what I'm kind of getting to. That's what I'm kind of getting to in strategy. Yeah. Okay. I think Kendrick embodied every single element of hip hop in this beat. Drake tried to status his way through this.
Can I tell you why?
And it didn't work because Kendrick was never coming for your status, sir. He was coming for your soul.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah, what?
The shirt you have on. That's why. The West Coast niggas got something different in their blood. It's something different in their blood, bro. Them niggas is violent.
I mean, to me, No Vaseline is the greatest diss track ever.
No Vaseline, hit them up.
Real motherfucking G's.
Nigga, 300 bars in real motherfucking G's. Oh, easy eat. Oh my God. It's too many. The West Coast niggas is violent on disses.
The Loonies and Too Short, they beef was niggas almost got dragged out behind them beef.
Like outside of Beans and Kiss, 50 and Ja, like that era got violent on the East Coast, but the West Coast niggas been with the violence on the
They've been with the shit forever.
Like Jay-Z and Nas didn't really get violent for real.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre.
They've
been with the shit forever.
Been with the shits. Been with it. Like it's crazy. That's why I feel like
in my day, we got albums with real Bloods and Crips.
Yeah.
Not rappers who were Bloods and Crips. No, the Bloods and Crips from the neighborhood had albums. Banging on wax. Like we come up.
But you know who really lost this a lot to me? And this is gonna sound crazy. I'm sure you're gonna judge me for saying this person lost the most. Meek Mill, bro. he took one, bro. Cause like, why go back to back, bro, and just think about the fact this song right here obliterated him like that.
It almost hit you
that hard, bro. He hit you that hard.
Like it almost defines me. His whole rebrand is centered around back to back. Meek Mill's a different. If back to back don't happen, he's a whole different Meek today.
Whole different Meek, bro.
And that's the thing I think about Drake. I think Drake fans are in disbelief, and no matter what, it's like battle rap when two niggas battle, and at the end of the battle, they both like, I won. Both of y'all didn't win. But
see, Meek recovered for a second because he got out of jail. Championships came out, but yeah.
That's the last tour paper.
Okay, I got you. Go get up.
Because wins and losses and championships were after back to back, right? Wins and losses and championships. Like, those were tough albums.
That was all like he was trying to keep us involved.
But once that sound faded and back to back dimmed out a little, because like let's address. I know we hate this. Both of us hate that we outgrown this the list world.
Yeah.
But in case you haven't been aware, shout out to Elliot Wilson, who's now the I believe he's the editor-in-chief or creative director over of Hip Hop DX and Uprocks now. But he did the top 100 diss songs in hip hop history.
Who did that? I saw people clamoring about that.
It's some bullshit.
But
no,
I didn't even look at it. So
it's some complex bullshit in here for sure. But I'm gonna tell you why off rip why some bullshit. Number 100 is Control, and like number 70 something is that Meek Mill War Pain joint he just Drake on. Them songs being there off rip make it not a valid list to me. But I'm gonna give you the top 10 just to get you mad real quick. Number 10, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar, Like That. You keep wait, it gets worse. Number 9, and mind you, you know I'm a Soulquarian, so I love this song. I love this album. But this is the number 9.
Don't say it's common to bitching you.
No, buckle up. Number 9 is Lauryn Hill, Lost Ones. Even though it was a diss real.
The Wyclef Jean diss? No, stop playing with me.
Number 8.
I didn't even know that was a Wyclef diss for like 10 or 15 years after that happened.
No one knew.
Nobody knew that was a Wyclef diss.
Number 8, Common the Bitchy.
Who did this list?
Elliot Wilson from DX.
He needed to be.
Are you ready to get mad? Are you ready to get mad?
He been over there taking lessons from B-Dot. Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready to get mad?
Yeah.
Number 7, Ice Cube, No Vaseline. Number 7, bro.
under Lauryn Hill, Lost Ones and Common the Bitch.
No, it's above it. It's above it.
Yeah, above it. I mean, rather, but still,
but barely.
Too close.
Yeah, way too close. Way too close.
What else you talking? What is
number 6? Number 6 is Drake's Story of Adion.
Or Pusha T's Story of Adion.
I'm sorry, Pusha T. Pusha T's Story of Adion. I'm sorry, Push. Number 5 is Jay-Z's Takeover. Now,
what?
Exactly. Now, mind you, there's 4 spots left. And Takeover, No Vaseline already been said. Number 4 is Drake Back to Back.
Okay.
Number 3, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Number 2, Ether. Number 1, Hit 'Em Up. Takeover better than Back to Back. No Vaseline better than Back to Back. I think I'm a Biggie bias, but Hit 'Em Up to me is fire. But the niggas in the middle piss me off every time. So
to me, Hit 'Em Up is the most overrated diss song of all time. But I understand the impact of it.
Questlove said that shit and got killed. Questlove, you said that earlier in the pod before too. But Questlove said that recently and got killed on the some interview he did. He said that the beat wasn't mixed, something like that. The feature verses took away from the luster of it.
I got you. Hold on.
But Questlove been hit up all week because Questlove also said the beef was bad because it was promoting bullshit. But
I feel everybody's opinion on if any of these guys die, y'all are all gonna be messed up, and this is getting to a dark place, and it was low vibrational. And what rap beef hasn't been low vibrational?
I hate the world, bro.
I get that we're in this progressive era, but since when do we act like humans aren't innately here for blood? Like we're not innately enamored by the sight of violence. Every empire has been built, destroyed, and I'm not saying that makes it right.
Right.
But dude, this go back to motherfuckers watching people fight lions and tigers in coliseums.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's
and
stupid.
Nobody wants to see.
People just want something to say, bro. People just want to get on the soapbox.
People just want to out morality cause the other one.
That's all it is, bro. Because like at the end of the day, common sense tells you Drake and Kendrick Lamar are two of the biggest rappers in the world. They're dissing each other on music. Of course, it's going to be listened to. One, they already generate listens regardless because they're Drake and Kendrick Lamar. They're dissing each other. Of course, music is going to be heard. What do y'all expect people to do? Not listen to Drake and Kendrick Lamar? I can see it. If it's two no-name rappers dissing, we ain't talking about that shit. But it's Drake and Kendrick Lamar dissing. It's going to be listened to.
All of these same people.
It just sounds stupid.
All of these same morally high people, for the most part, I'm sure most of them have ordered a pay-per-view to see a UFC fight or a boxing match or something. Like, get out of here. Yes, we know that.
And I think it was, I want to say it was Ice Joe Budden podcast, skip it somebody else, but I heard somebody say, like, they know that Drake and Kendrick Lamar ain't going to cause violence to each other, but the fans who are obsessed with these two can get to that point. How can you blame us for that? They making the music. What is that our fault for? Because if a weirdo decides to defend Drake and harm Kendrick or vice versa, how is that on us? Because like when people say Biggie and Tupac, they weren't killed by the opposing side. It was just street shit. This ain't street shit.
Mm-hmm. But I do understand how both of these guys have power, influence, money, and entourages, and I understand. We do understand how it could turn in the street shit. I do see that part of it, and I don't
that's their responsibility, though. That's their responsibility.
I don't think any of this. I don't think anyone even watching this is. I don't think any of us even watching this is
hoping for them to get hurt or wishing harm on them.
Nobody's watching this going, we want to see these dudes fight, shoot each other, kill each other. None of that. We're not seeing these. We're not watching this. We want to hear words and good music and dance. We don't want to see Kendrick and Lamar dead or in jail.
Another loser in this to me is Kanye West.
And Game. I told you.
I'm in between on this.
Game looking more and more like the same person every week.
Listen. I'm with you because I've been on that Game side for a long time. But I must give Game credit where credit is due. If Game's not good at nothing else, that nigga's good at dissing the motherfucker, bro. That nigga's a good disser. He had dissed the shit out of him.
Except for that Eminem diss was trash.
I've never heard that one. I don't think. Maybe I have.
That Black Slim Shady is.
Oh yeah. But, that wasn't it.
But for Game's record, to have one and all of them diss records.
Don't get it twisted. He smoked Ross.
I didn't even want to like that record.
I didn't even like it. I was like, I'm not the biggest Game fan. Game be like, you're gonna hate me for saying this too. Certain rappers just fall in this like category for me. As a listener, my Justin Snob time. This is Vic, make room. It's Snob hour. So like Game, Big Sean, even like it's gonna get Vic mad right here. Fabulous. Like certain rappers just fall in this wheelhouse for me of like, I get it, but I'm cool. Like it just
with Game.
It's the same shit every time. Typically, it's to be the same shit.
I was always a big fan of Game's catalog. Up until the point where I think I defended his antics up until Drink Champs, where it was like, okay, bro, I can't defend this.
Oh, but you got that far? Jesus,
maybe a little less further. Maybe like that last round of Jay-Z diss, or the last round of one of them. I want to say it was around like
he was begging Jay-Z, diss me, Jay-Z, say my name.
Yeah, like it was just somewhere in that pocket of time. It just changed the way the game looks for me. But when this Ross thing happened, when I tweeted him, I said, "Oh, he about to find his way in here some kind of way," and he found his angle.
His way right
he found his angle.
And I see a weak spot.
He found his angle, and it is what it is. But I didn't want to like the record. But
I'm glad he dissed Cole.
That boy Game rap good though.
I know he dissed Cole.
Rap good though, man.
I thought he was gonna diss Cole for a second. I'm glad he dissed Ross.
You say what?
I thought he was gonna diss Cole for a second. I'm glad he went with the Ross angle rather than the Cole angle.
Yeah, because he done already shot at Cole once or twice in his career, even though they've done records together.
Yeah. Man, but see, Game is also a sport analogy for me. Like, Game is kind of like Melo to me. Like, I feel like he just did not get the right. He never got. If the Game genuine thing would have worked, I think Game would have been one of the biggest rappers of all time.
It would have worked, but I think he went into it.
Like, Game and 50 have been so tough together.
I think he went into it with that plan. I think he went into it with that strategy. If I'm gonna come in here, we're gonna be the biggest shit ever. We're gonna be the new like NWA in hip hop, and then I'm gonna start beef and be like Ice Cube.
I think it's 50 Banks in Game. That would have been nasty.
Ooh. Like, yeah, because us never getting a 50 in Game album is criminal.
Criminal, bro. Criminal. How We Doing Hate It or Love It is two of the greatest songs ever, bro.
Ever.
It's crazy.
Ever. So I feel like I said, with this beef thing, because let's throw this beef topic out. I think the world, no matter what the Drake stands say, the general consensus is Drake lost. He looks different. It's just like when Takeover and Ether dropped, I was a bigger Takeover fan than Ether, but the general consensus was Hov lost. I had to accept that as a Hovenger. Drake stands. Y'all got to accept the fact that the boy, even if they drop records for here
you Hov niggas still be holding on to Ether was whack.
I don't think Ether was whack. I just think, and that's what I don't like. Because they tried to pull this narrative with the Drake thing. This was the better song. This was the better thing. No, Not Like Us is a better song than most of them songs. And then every last one of them songs.
All of them.
Better than
crack in it.
It's better than, and I like Family Matters. They free.
But it ain't better than A minor. A minor hit different.
So it's A minor. Not Like Us is a better record. And all of the algorithms show all the dances. Nobody's doing Family Matter dances.
No.
The dances, the bars, the introspection, the strategy, the way he saw this, the way he just, the approach, the angles. Even if people keep saying, "Oh, well, this isn't true. This isn't true. He lied about this. He lied about that." Drake, that part don't matter. We don't know if Tupac. We don't know if Tupac ever fucked Faith for real. We don't know that
at all.
We don't know if Jay-Z was getting chased through his building in '88. We don't know some of this. We don't know.
Nigga, the fact when he flipped that Drake line about you rapping like you trying to free the slaves. We flipped that shit, bro.
Man, once upon a time, we was all of this.
It's the real nigga challenge. It's the real nigga challenge. He said,
man, what? And they both use battle rap strategies. I think Kendrick implored the Sue Surf. Swear to God, I think Drake did the. I still don't believe that information was leaked. I don't believe that in the slightest.
That just sounds so stupid to me, bro. I don't even acknowledge that part. You leaked that you had a side daughter? Yo, what? Why would you do that?
Gonna do it. Because battle rappers do that when they know that people are battle rappers do that when they know that people are fishing for stuff. They do plant fake stuff so they can use it in a battle. I've seen it happen. But and I know both of these guys, you can tell that both of these guys are students of the actual formatted battle rap. So and you saw a lot of those methods in this. That's why it was dope. You got mainstream, you got battle, you got all the elements of hip hop. I think Kendrick just checked them off better, and he made Drake look weak. Fuck kinks in the armor. He knocked him out.
Nigga, Cole. Man, Cole, I hate you, J. Cole. You had a song with Daylight and you smoked Daylight and Absol Boots. And you have this nigga Daylight, one of the greatest, if not the greatest battle rapper of all time in your corner. And you apologized. And Daylight defended him a little bit. Shot Daylight, you one of the GOATs. But man, bro, Cole got that in him too. I think what Cole was, he wanted to do the battle shit, but he didn't want to go personal. They was going personal. And I wish he should have said that.
I think he had a conversation with Drake before that, and I think Drake told him, "Hey man, this is about to get bloody. You might want to get out of this."
No, but Mandy B went on shout to Savon and Alex over at Need to Know. Mandy B went on they show Need to Know podcast and said that Drake was at the Dreamville Fest and he was to go on before Cole went on surprise shit. But they had a conversation and Drake left. So I'm not sure if they on good terms after that conversation. I'm not sure how that went down.
Yeah, because Drake keep talking about Cole like, fuck that soft ass nigga.
Yeah,
I'm here for.
Yeah, Cole had he said shit like on both songs. Like Cole talking about that the other shit was he was on some shit with him, Joe. So I feel like this is
It ain't me. He basically Drake said, I ain't that nigga.
Yeah,
and you know when a nigga say I ain't that nigga, it's almost like you look at him like you're
I ain't
sucker.
soft, nigga. I ain't pussy like him, nigga. This ain't that.
Yeah,
I ain't finna apologize to you, but mention apologies. We're recording this. I'm saying, and like literally like a couple hours before we recorded this,
apology before we got on, bro.
An apology appeared on my Instagram feed from a young Sean Combs, apologizing over a recent video that was leaked from TMZ from 2016, where we see footage of Cassie in the hotel hallway walking to the elevator with her bags in hand, hoodie over her head, gets to the elevator, and then the camera goes over to P. Diddy running down the hall, shirtless with a bath towel wrapped around his waist, muffed
butt ass with a towel on,
muffed Cassie to the ground, kicked her, grabbed the bags, dragged her by the hood down the hall. It was crazy, man.
Hold on, let me see it.
Let me see it. Over, bro.
Let me see if I can pull this up.
That was worse than Ray Rice video. That was worse than Solange video.
Look,
damn, Puff.
I'm about to hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Courtesy of 50 Cent's Instagram page.
The greatest troll of all time.
To reflect on so darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up.
Where are you?
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Damn, Puff.
I made no excuses. My behavior on that video, inexcusable. I take full responsibility
somewhere
for my actions in that video.
Here, Russell Simmons' house.
Look at this. Look at this dirt. I was stuck then when what island you on, Puff?
What island you on? You know, Epstein Island.
I went and I sought out professional help. Got to go into therapy. On rehab.
Why'd you hide the video?
And ask God for his mercy and grace.
Really, Don Cheadle now. That's crazy.
Boy,
I'm so sorry.
He got Don Cheadle back to directing or something.
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. Not asking for forgiveness. Truly sorry.
Hey, I heard you heard the theory. You heard the conspiracy theory that 50 had that 50 had that video of him with Cassie the whole time, and when King Combs dissed 50, he gave the video to TMZ.
Nah, stop playing.
That's what they say it outside, bro.
Boy, we is gonna find a way to woke some shit out. We gonna find a way to woke some shit out. Then they talking about because he was trying to buy BET all of those years ago. That happened. I mean, it wasn't a long time ago, but I mean,
nigga, the bottom line
that BET deal fell through before any allegation leaked.
Fucking buying BET. That nigga beat her. That girl Cassie is the size. She's about $120 soaking wet, bro.
No matter what size she is, and I don't want to get on.
That's some weirdo shit, bro. He ran down the hallway, muffed her behind her back, stumped her out basically.
Trigger warning. That nigga wild, bro. Like, and
of course, it's funny because it's Puff a little bit, so it's kind of funny. But that nigga is weird, and that just tells me that that's the only thing that's caught on camera. Imagine what this nigga doing behind the scene. It's like, bro, Puff, your ass, sheesh. This is what we doing, Puff.
That's what he doing. That's what he doing. And that's
8 years ago. That's 8 years ago.
And my thing is, because all of the bodyguards and the people in Puffy's staff have been on Art of Dialogue talking about Puff breaking Kim Porter's nose and over Eric Sherman. And I said then, I did on this podcast, when that dude said he broke Kim Porter's nose over Eric Sherman, I said, he's not lying. That's too random of a name.
Yeah, that's
too random of a name.
The Green
for him to be lying about dudes breaking old girl nose over Eric Sherman. And nobody just pulling Eric Sherman name out of a hat to lie on him, man.
I love music.
Ain't nobody pulling Eric Sherman name out of a hat to lie on him. So at the end of the day, people want to not believe that people they admire are human. And I don't want to, before I get into, because I can't not crack no jokes. That's just I just got to
definitely jokes will fly.
So I just got dark sense of humor. And the internet's on internet anyway. So everybody can act like they're so morally high.
No, you know what it is? It's funny because the way Puff carry himself. And the way Puff is evaded.
I'm not even talking about Puffy right now.
I'm saying it's funny because it's Puff. And it's funny because it's the way Puffy carries himself, the way Puffy's evaded so much shit, the way like the from the shine shit to there's so many shit that's on Puffy's like on his jacket that he's kind of just ducked over the years, and now it's like, nigga, you gotta address this. You got to. Can't hide from this one, big dog. What can you say? You can't just slide your way out of this one. You can't just slide your way out of this one, big dog.
You can't Harlem Shake. You can't Puffy damn son.
It's over with.
You can't stop, won't stop out of this one.
Can't stop. Take that. Nah, nigga. Take that.
Now, you know what? Because that makes all of his ad-libs sound so much more crazy.
Nigga, the name Diddy sound crazy now. Nigga, he the Diddler. Nigga's the name Diddy alone, nigga.
Diddy did it. Diddy did it.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. Diddy did it. And Fifth Vince calling it. You did that shit. You did that shit. He did. Kanan voice. He did that shit. And so that's not even the part that I want to, because I saw somebody tweet and he said, I wouldn't even believe it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. And I said, why did you have to see it to believe it?
You know what makes sense?
Because I'm not for the whole believe women movement all the time, but there was a lot of details, and she got 30 million within 10 hours. That told me everything I needed to know.
Everything. He knew he knew she had dirt on him. He knew the dirt was her bag. Or she got all the dirt. She the one that
told me everything I needed to know. And I'm not even finna
sit here. Got away.
Because looking at the apology, right? I'm not finna sit here and act like I haven't seen couples fight. And like we've seen couples. I'm not finna sit here and act like and even act like I've never been in the physically domestic situations. It happens to some of us. So, because I saw under the apology with people arguing, and I feel like this is what we all do as humans now, because we can be spectators into everybody's life. People were arguing. Some people were saying, "Yo, we can't give him any grace, and maybe he changed, and maybe he is seeking the help. How can we bash him for one thing and then not give him grace to see that he's maybe doing the work on himself? Like, how we need to learn how to forgive people." And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I can agree with that logic. And the other logic is like, fuck that, we ain't give him no chance. Once a woman beater, always a woman beater. And I see both sides of this. All I know is if he got help, if he getting help, good for Diddy, whatever the case is. But why did you need help from being like, it's the why. Like I always said, details don't matter. But in this scenario, it's like, bruh, that was like that scene in What's Love Got to Do with It when Tina Turner when she finally get away from Ike and they fight in that limo and she run across the highway to get away from this nigga. She was running. Obviously, the video shows he was in a shower or some type of situation where he wasn't paying her no attention, and she had bags. Like, let me get the hell away from this crazy nigga. And before she get to that elevator, this nigga ran. He Sha'Carri Richardson down the hallway,
full speed.
Beat the back of her head in, drug her on the floor, kicked her multiple times on the ground. Trigger warning, because I'm sorry, but this is what we saw. Right. And drug her back into the hotel room like you not going nowhere. Now I understand everybody getting their help and trying to grow, and I was at a dark time. I was really messed up. I was at rock bottom. I get it. And I done been at rock bottom in life and been in situations that were, but bro, like that was overkill. That was crazy.
Overkill.
That was, what were you getting out of that? Like it was almost like you were getting enjoyment out of, like you was getting enjoyment out of it.
That shit was
There was
different.
other angles of the video. I saw other angles because when I first seen it, bro, like you know how you don't know what you're seeing.
Yeah.
I just saw people saying, "Oh, Diddy's out of there now," and I'm like, "Oh, what
Over
that happened?"
with.
And I was right off the heels of Drake and Kendrick taking all the shine off Diddy's name real quick, and then I opened that video up, and once it got to like the first swing, jaw was on the floor. I said, "Oh, this is crazy," because he was like,
Nigga, this is worse than Ray Rice, worse than Solange. All
"That's
them.
worse than Nino Brown pouring the champagne. Like, cancel this bitch. This nigga's next level.
We been
He's next
saying Diddy
level,
ass was done. That boy evil, man.
man." And that's what I said. He been whooping ass for 30 years. Steve Stout with champagne bottles.
That nigga,
Sean went to jail for 10 years, and they said Puffy was the one shooting now. Man, Jay-Z, stay quiet,
that
bro.
nigga, that
Whatever
nigga,
you
that nigga try to hit a UCLA football coach with a
with a
kettlebell.
kettlebell.
You
Hey,
know how heavy
Jay-Z,
your shit
man.
is? They can kill a
Hey,
nigga.
Jay-Z, man. You might delete them
Keep it
features,
on the
bro.
hush. Don't
Jay-Z,
say
stay quiet,
nothing.
bro.
Nigga, I put on Family Feud up there, right? Family Feud, come on, Jay-Z 444, right? Here's a line in there. I'll be damn, I drink Belvedere, Puff got Ciroc. I damn near I died. Man, drink that Belvedere, nigga. Put that Ciroc down.
You better turn the Ace of Spades back up. Time to put the Ciroc. And as Ciroc Obama is officially retired, y'all, I'm not drinking
Retired.
no more Ciroc.
That's Ciroc Obama shit's already out.
Yeah, I'm
Wrap
not
it
drinking
up.
no more Ciroc.
Nigga Revolt posted the video. I damn near cried.
Okay, I'm gonna get you some more. Use that
Nigga,
right now, because that's
nigga
softer.
Revolt posted the video on Instagram of Puffy hitting Cassie and gave a full like LAPD caption at the bottom said in disclaimer, Sean Combs did own Revolt from 2014 2023 but stepped down last year due to personal issues. Hey, no,
All
that
right,
nigga,
so let me
he
ask you
stepped
this,
down
right?
because of this shit. He stepped down because
So
of this
okay,
right
now let
here.
me ask you this, because Puffy hasn't been charged with anything.
He
So
can't be charged with
what
nothing.
exactly does this? Where does it go from here? Now, okay, we got a video. The world's
Nothing.
gonna cancel Puffy, and because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not getting rid of the music. I'm just not.
Nigga.
I'm not getting rid of the music.
Nigga.
I'm not getting rid of the music. But
Who
so
shot you
what
came on
happens next?
yesterday? All who shot you. Who shot you gets played regularly.
And
Nigga
I'm saying,
victory?
I love Hate Me Now. Excuse me.
Hey,
I love Hate Me Now.
his
And
verse is still my favorite verse on the Biggie song, The World is Filled. Favorite verse on the
his
song.
verse is still his verse on the Waka Flocka Oh Let's Do It remix. That's still my favorite. I got my billions up. Fucking with these white folks. Now I don't give a fuck because I'm richer than
These white
what?
folks.
I can't. Y'all want me to get that back?
I forgot about that shit.
Y'all want me to get that back?
Hey, the Black Bottle Boys was an era, Joe. That was an era in time.
Hey, a lot of these nicknames sound crazy now, even.
A lot of them. I mean, hey, we talking about Diddy. My nigga Kales called us up the Pied Piper for 20 years. Niggas never knew what that shit meant.
I didn't even know what that meant.
No one knew what that shit meant. He the Pied Piper. All right, that's you, bro. He the Pied Piper. That's who you is. That's who you are. All right, cool.
Say it like that.
All right. The
I was listening to. Hold on, bro.
That's a crazy name, the Pied Piper. We let this shit slide like a motherfucker. All right, go ahead, bro. You cook it.
Oh man, hold on, bro. Hold on, dog.
Well, I tell you, R. Kelly. Listen to R. Kelly music is the funniest shit in the world to me, bro.
Oh,
Fill it on your booty, and throw your throwing are real songs that are fire.
Oh my.
Throw your throwing. That nigga really made that shit.
Hold on, bro.
He really got the booty.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. Let's hear this. Hold on.
I need a girl.
Hold on.
I don't hear it.
Cowboys. Hold on. You can't. Box. You go. Hold on, bro. I can't. Cowboys. Marcus Houston. Yo, but it's the fight. Why does he
It's the Pied Piper.
It's the Piper. Like, he didn't even say the Pied Piper. He said the Piper.
And the crazy part, Marcus Houston nasty too. Marcus Houston.
Oh my God, Chris Stokes.
Gee, it's crazy,
bro. 2024.
So,
you think this year finna calm down and it's just May?
Real quick,
2024 started with Cat.
Going back to that beef real quick. Mm-hmm. What do you feel about Kendrick taking that angle, the pedophile angle? I mean, it's fair ball. What do you think about that? Like, as far as like Drake's perception, do you think that hit the fans?
Have you not seen the timelines the last 2 weeks?
It's catchy as fuck. It was a certified lover boy, certified pedophile. You got the Drake songs, there's certain like weirdo songs. He got weirdo lines. He got TCU, Jaded.
You mean does it hurt him in any kind of way? I don't think.
Do you think it's going to lead to something? Do you think it's going to lead to this kind of?
I mean, these type of things are slippery slopes, bro.
Slippery.
And Drake got a lot of money and a lot of cachet. So you know what kind of society we live. We live in a very nasty, get the bag at all cost society.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them. Who knows what these niggas do behind closed doors when they in the intimate moments? You know, when you get a lot of some of these dudes, when they get a lot of power, it's almost that line where somebody was talking. I can't remember which comedian said it, but when the Eddie Murphy transgender allegations came out, and they were saying something about dude said, and I can't say that Eddie Murphy said this because I ain't never seen him say it, but this was a thing. This is out here. You can look this up in places. Hold on, what you say, sweetie?
Donuts Friday dawn.
No, you can grab some donuts out of there. Go ahead. There was this thing where dudes were saying that you get so much power and so much money and you get so many women that now you can become bored and now you want to see what pussy feel like.
No.
And that's what was said about the whole Eddie Murphy thing, right? So who's to tell what these dudes is actually into when because we've been hearing about Diddy doing weird shit for years. We know Drake is some sort of deviant to some level because ain't nobody. I'm not sitting here judging them by because, like I said last episode, I'm a sheet nigga. Who am I to judge somebody? If I talked about all my escapades.
The story about how his son was born or son conceived is crazy to me. If that's a true story, that's crazy.
See, I don't know stuff like that. What are you talking about?
Apparently, him and A$AP Rocky ran a train on the old girl, and she ended up pregnant by Drake.
Playing, bro.
No cap. That's
where did this information come from?
A$AP Rocky made a kind of little jab on the Future album, and Joe.
I heard that, but I didn't really pick up on it. I didn't understand.
Yeah. Well,
I got to go back. I guess I got to go back and
the Reddit streets.
Okay, I found this on the web for what is a mood minutes are the condo jam.
Siri heard me on my MacBook.
Siri's back.
She be tripping, but yes, Rap Genius told me that shit.
I'm gonna have to go look that up. Now that's just correct.
Could you imagine? That's devastating, nigga.
I
feel bad for the kids.
That's what I mean. You ask me how I feel about the pedophilia accusations. Look at the type of accusations these niggas is throwing. It's like, hey, everybody might be nasty. Everybody nasty.
Nigga, that nigga said his best friend got his wife pregnant. Hey, yo.
That's kind of the point. That's the point. That, you know what? This every episode somehow, no matter what we talk about, seems to have a consistent tied-in theme every time. And from beef to Diddy to their kids and the allegations, this just proves that we're in an era right now where everybody nasty. Everybody out here shitting on each other.
And you know why? You know why they all nasty? They was conceived to R. Kelly music.
The what?
We were all conceived to R. Kelly music, bro. That's what happened.
I wasn't.
Oh yeah, you wasn't. Yeah.
I wasn't conceived to no. Y'all was. I was born in the 80s. I was conceived the damn. You say what? You think I'm okay? Throw it away.
Somebody's
You want something different? You want some cookies?
That nigga the greatest. I ain't gonna lie. The older I get, R. Kelly the greatest artist of all time, bro.
Yes.
The older I get, I just appreciate Buddy music more. I know it's wrong, people.
That's what I'm saying. Because now we live in this era, right? Where they want us to cancel music. Where they want us to cancel people's catalogs When has the music industry, and I'm talking about going back to Sam Cooke, Muddy Waters, anybody you want to name, when was this James Brown, all of these Elvis, the nigga that made Great Balls of Fire, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash? The music industry has always been a cesspool. Why are we surprised today? So if these niggas is doing pedophilia and beating, I remember watching Showgirls. Remember the movie Showgirls with Old Girl from Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, Jesse.
Remember?
Jesse's
You know that scene? You know that movie got that crazy sexual assault scene in it?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. I was like 13. Because that was when movies were still getting NC-17 ratings.
Nigga, remember Monster Ball?
But look, before this, you got to understand, look, Showgirls is 90, so you see, you're probably, if I'm 13, you 6 or something.
Yeah.
When Showgirls came out, now you've seen that movie.
You've seen it, yeah.
When that movie came out, it was rated NC-17. Like, that was the first time I remember when they were showing trailers on TV, and it was like, Showgirls, NC-17. We was all like, what is that?
That shit was at Skinamax.
I was like 13. It's nothing but Skinamax. It's like, nigga, we was all about this. But the way you would have thought you was going to see like you thought you was going to see pornos in there. And it wasn't that. But looking back at it, that sexual assault thing, like you didn't see a lot of that then. And I remember being a kid going, because this was set up like this chick was in Vegas and got assaulted by 2 like celebrity guys that were powerful. We see the last election was almost built around grab her by the pussy. So what are we talking about exactly? No, I wouldn't be surprised if none of these niggas is playing with boy butts and butt darts and shitting and pissing on. When Carisha come out and say stuff like, yeah, I like to get peed on and shitted on. And so at this point, why is anybody even... I'm trying to figure out the correlation of why.
If a chick ever asked me to shit on her, Joe, I would throw her ass
asked me to talk over her.
Like, yo, what? You mean do what? You see how big I am, shorty? If I shit on you, you're going to have a long day. You're going to have a long shower.
Oh, dude. God. Like, is Biggie even spinning over his grave? Because Biggie might have seen some of Puffy's.
Oh, Biggie did that. That's in the song Nasty Girl.
I just said that. She wanted me to cock over her.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, my. Sits on the bitch.
That's one of my rare Biggie skip songs. That's a skip every time. Next song. The Nasty Boy song is better than Nasty Girl. With the remake Nasty Boy on the Biggie duets. With
oh, yeah. I like the original one. I like the original one. But
skip.
It's not one of my go-tos.
There were I only give like 2 Biggie songs in the whole Biggie catalog. That's Nasty Girl and another. Another gets skipped.
What's another?
With Lil' Kim on Life After Death.
What? No, am I alive? You just wasn't outside.
I wasn't outside. I own that one. And and friend of mine on Ready to Die. I don't play that song either.
What's friend of mine?
I don't know how it goes. I skip it every time. Right before Respect.
Ready to Die.
Yeah, right before Respect.
Yeah, why can't I?
Because you don't play it either. I'm telling you skip that song.
I probably don't remember it by name. I don't be remembering a lot of song names to certain shits.
True.
Like at this point, I could sing a song and not know the name of a song a lot of times. Memories aging, bro. So it's like certain things I'm just not retaining no more. And I think
that's off of that shit, man, because niggas gonna nigga. How life been?
Man, it's been I've been out here doing, I feel like Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness right now, bro. Like, cause I'm doing the dad thing. And when you do the dad thing every day, and I got family helping, and it's, I gotta find. Now I understand why. Sometimes I understand why single mothers be so barbaric. Not that's why I don't want to say mean, but it's like I sometimes understand why they don't got no patience or tolerance for. Yeah. I ain't got no patience or tolerance, nigga. I'm trying to do this shit every day. Find babysitters. Now I don't help. Daddy ain't shit. Daddy and I'm not saying that about it. I'm just saying that. Yeah, I understand why. It's a lot of things. It's a lot to shoulder. You know what I mean? I have because especially when you raised by single mothers, you see that even it's like you appreciate your own mama more. You know what I'm saying? So since we weren't here to record for Mother's Day, happy belated Mother's Day. We didn't get to say that. But yeah, life has just been interesting because I've just been at home, just getting into the swing of things. Steve been here, so we going through just life and man, teaching your kids different stuff every day. Because at the end of the day, all of this stuff is about morality because everybody just want people to be better people, even if it ain't them. Because I feel like a lot of people in the comments about this stuff, when I see everybody, so many people going so extra hard, whether it's at Diddy, Drake, Kendrick, R. Kelly, any of them, I be wanting to go through their page because like I know, like I said, nobody has morals. Yeah, we all try to be good people every day, but you're not gonna act like everybody hasn't done some slime ball shit in their life. Just what's the passage in the Bible? Cast the first stone and all that. I can't think of it right now, but it's a Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He without sin shall cast the first stone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna take over? No,
I wasn't even saying it as a J line, but I read it as a J line.
Blueprint 2. This song.
No, that's
Blueprint 2.
No, that's not. That's a lot later in Jay's career. That's Freemason, Rick Ross.
Yep.
That's Freemason, Rick Ross. But yeah, it's the Bible passage. He without sin shall cast the first stone. I don't want to judge Diddy or Villa. Like, I don't want to be like, I hate Puffy now. I don't hate Puff Daddy, but that's fucked up. You did some bitch ass shit. And everybody done some bitch ass shit. And I wish that's what I don't like about the apology. It's too somber. It's like, look at me and my slave stuff and this island that I'm hiding on, probably by Russell Simmons somewhere. And I'm trying to like give you my Oscar. I'm trying to give you my Oscar award winning speech. Yeah. No, come on here and be real and be like, yo, I was fucked up. I was a horrible nigga. I was toxic as hell with her. I was using my power on her. Because at the end of the day, it was still like I'm working. It was still that's why people don't like the apology, because it's almost like he's still avoiding accountability by saying, yo, I was messed up. I'm not asking you for forgiveness. I'm somewhere looking sad and somber when you need to just come out and take. And the full accountability thing would be to recognize, yo, I leaned on this person. I used my power to abuse her because I could, because I was a piece of shit. I'm trying to be better, but I'm fucked up. That was some bitch ass shit. It was lame. It was corny. Like, really get into your bag. Don't come on here with the slave movie face and try to make us feel bad for you.
Yeah.
If you're going to apologize with empathy and don't try to gain sympathy. That's it.
Bars.
So it's like, that's the whole thing with Puff is like, all right, bro, whatever.
Be accountable, make a change. I'm saying, like, go away. What's
the over-under on him being, because at the end of the day, he's not charged with anything. What's the over-under on Puff facing any type of prison time for anything? Because aren't there more allegations or cases being built against him from other women?
I think so. I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg.
But aren't there other allegations and charges being filed against him or something?
I believe so. I believe there's a few. I believe there's a few allegations going on, a few cases being built. The way they rated his career, it looked like a RICO thing is being built.
They crushed it. Well, not they crushed it, because they're doing it to themselves, but our entire era is being crushed by what these niggas are becoming in their elder statesman years.
Yeah, man.
Jay-Z, man, I hope you didn't do no fuck shit, bro.
I hope
we don't need, like, come on, Jay. Stay out of everything, please.
Because for me, I feel like
Snoop, stay out of everything, please.
There's three names to me that I just feel like have all lived like perfect lives on the screen damn near. Outside of Jay-Z stepped up the salon shit, and Will Smith stepped up with the slap up Chris Rock shit. So all we got left really is Barack Obama and LeBron James.
We got Snoop.
It got to stay clear. It got Snoop Dogg too.
Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop had a murder charge that one time.
Hey, my Stevie Wonder is the GOAT. Stevie Wonder's the GOAT.
Stevie Wonder's the GOAT. He blind.
Stevie Wonder's the GOAT. Come on, man. Why he got no Lifetime Achievements Awards yet? Come on, why are y'all playing with Stevie?
He got one of the Grammys, didn't he, last year? No.
I hope so.
I remember doing a speech. Dr.
How
Dre
the
was
hell
last
BET
year.
ain't never gave? How the hell BET ain't never gave him one?
BET don't matter, man. Who watches BET besides the award show?
I don't even watch them.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't watched BET on
I stopped watching. I didn't even watch the Hip Hop Awards last year. I don't know what none of the ciphers are. Nothing.
I watched BET as a kid. They used to have the movies on Fridays. Baby Boy be on every week. Washington Park, Rap City.
I was a kid in the Rap City, the basement era. Oh,
who had the best Rap City freestyle for you? Who was the best appearances? Who'd you always look forward to seeing?
I think we talked about this on here before.
My era is Wayne. Wayne from my generation.
I was gonna say Wayne. LL is still one of my top 5. LL on the toilet over the Eminem beat.
That's tough. Classic moment.
A few of the Dipset joints.
Yeah. They had some few.
Ludacris always body. Ludacris always body.
Hey, hold on, wait. I'm here to apologize to Vic. I'm here to apologize to Chris Bridges. Yesterday, bro, I had a Ludacris set in my car. I was like, man, this shit right here, this nigga had some moments.
Yeah,
hey, Splash Waterfalls came on. I was like, ooh, nigga.
Stop playing with
What's
Ludacris,
Your
bro.
Fantasy came on. I said, all right. This nigga got some
you need to put some respect on Ludacris' name, man.
What it be for me is like Ludacris, John to an extent, Nelly to an extent. Like it just be like when I was a kid growing up hearing that music, I heard it so much.
They were so popular.
It was so oversaturated.
You can hear Nelly and Ludacris on the Target back then.
Yeah, like that's why I hate 50
Cent. Yeah, now you can hear them niggas in the Target right now.
Wankster in the club. I hate them songs for that reason.
But I was never a big component. That's why when I be making my cases for a lot of these artists, I don't be talking about their mainstream accomplishment.
Yeah,
I'm an album person, album buyer. And speaking of that, we are going to get into new music at some point because we're going to start doing this more weekly. But we got to come back and talk about this Ghostface album. And Rhapsody just dropped, and I haven't heard it yet. So
Rhapsody went crazy.
I do want to say this.
Lupe got a new song out. Lupe got a new song out too.
I do want to say this too because I didn't get to say this before we didn't get to record before Rhapsody dropped. I was gonna come here when the whole Drake Kendrick stuff was going on and declare that I think whatever drops this year, I think without even hearing it, Rhapsody is gonna be a high top 2, top 3 album of the year contender. Without even hearing it.
That's gonna be tough.
Without even hearing it. I haven't heard it yet, but I saw.
Blue Lips is still number 1 for me right now. Blue Lips is still number 1 for me right now. I think Rhapsody's album is a little bit better than J. Cole's Might Delete Later for me right now.
Blue Lips is incredible.
Blue Lips is incredible. I love Blue Lips.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite album of the year ain't mainstream at all right now. My favorite album is Uncle Murder still.
Oh, for real?
Uncle Murder album is tough.
I'll tap in.
Uncle Murder shit is tough.
I'll tap in.
It's okay. You can do it. Just
I'll tap in. Lupe got a new song out. Common just dropped a song.
He said he's gonna do a new album, Samurai. You see that?
Yep, I saw that. You tagged me in that. Shout out to you. You the first person showed it to me. I saw it. Like, oh shit! And then I heard the video. The video dropped like an hour later or some shit. And then I said, Common doing the project with Pete Rock. That should be tough.
What vein is it in?
I saw him. He did an interview on Miro and Mello's podcast. He's like pretty much trying to just come back. He said he ain't rapped in a long time. He heard one beat from Pete Rock and just reignited a switch on him. So hopefully I don't know what I want to hear from Common in 2024. I'm not sure what I want to hear from Common, but I want to hear something. I'm interested in hearing something.
With the year we've already had, because like you said this earlier, that you think it's gonna die down in the year, and I don't think it's gonna die down at all. It's still an election year, and we ain't even started the primaries yet. We ain't started debates. Like this is the longest year ever. It's May, and look at all the stuff.
I can see some of these scandals quieting down a lot of the bigger names.
But look at the ones that are gonna keep coming. Yeah. We started this year with Cat.
Hopefully, I get a Gibbs album. Come on, Gibbs.
We started this year with Cat. I blame all this on Cat Williams. Everything that's happening. Drake, Jim.
I blame Cat and Shannon. Hey, Shannon Sharp, stop interviewing people, bro.
Cat Williams.
Stop interviewing people, bro.
All the way to Amanda Seales. Shannon Sharp and Shaq Shaq is putting out diss tracks against Shannon Sharp right now.
Hilarious. But I mean, because Shannon Sharp I fuck with Shannon too, but he getting a little too messy. His bag is getting too messy, bro.
His brand is becoming that.
Like he has a
Look,
podcast
from
with
Shannon
Ocho
Sharp,
Cinco.
we done got this year. We done got Cat Williams versus the World. We done got
Monique.
Country Wayne versus Godfrey and Faith on Love. Him versus Amanda Seals. Him versus Shaq. Him versus
D.L.
a bunch of Negroes.
D.L. Hughley mad at him.
D.L. Hughley, Monique, like Shannon Sharp has filtered all of the smut into the world this year.
This nigga interviewed Kel Mitchell, bro. I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh God, I don't even want to watch that one off the clips alone.
The clips is crazy.
I can't watch a man sit there and castrate himself in front of the world like that.
Nigga said he let his wife got pregnant twice out the marriage. I said,
yeah, I don't want to watch it. I don't watch it. He might as well just went on TV with the, you know how the samurais do when they're
nigga, what? What are we talking about right now?
Yeah, bro.
But like, it's been an amazing year for just black culture in general. I just think I think musically it's gonna slow down a little bit. Like as far as like the big releases. I'm thinking because we got Future twice, we got Schoolboy, we got Kanye, we got a Drake Kendrick war. Maybe we get a Kendrick album. Maybe
we got a Cole mixtape.
A Cole mixtape. Maybe we get Kendrick album. Maybe Kendrick drops an album. That will electrify.
Oh, Kendrick is rolling out an album off this for sure.
Oh, but we got
Rhapsody. We got a Ghostface album.
Got Rhapsody.
We just got a Gunna album.
That's my own wheelhouse.
And I feel like there's still more to come. I think we getting a Big Sean project this year.
They're teasing a Cardi B something. Cardi B says she's not.
Cardi B said she dropping next year.
That's what she's saying, but then Atlantic Records came out and said we're going to steal it from her and drop it ourselves. There's a whole propaganda going on. A lot of propaganda with Cardi B is always. A lot of propaganda with her is always, bro. It's always. Was Nicki this year or last year?
Nicki was the end of last year, but I think that counts for this year.
That fucked the club up going crazy. Fuck the club up going crazy right now.
Yeah. It's like so I think there's albums. Right now. Who's supposed to be dropping this year? Like,
I mean, I want something from Jid. I want something from Freddie Gibbs. Shout out to Lil Bro. Saba got to drop soon, so it's time.
We got Benny this year.
Conway dropped last year, right?
I think Conway just dropped something, didn't he? Or he about to drop something?
It'd be hard to keep up.
It was just hard to keep up. We need some JID this year.
Definitely need some Jid, bro. Definitely need some Jid. I'll push a tease in the project. Push a tease in one.
You're supposed to get a Gangsta Grills last year, Push. Come on, man.
But I'm sure after this little debacle, he gonna swoop in like a goddamn like a gargoyle, like a gargoyle. Go come in like,
yeah. He want to perch up on the roof. I saw all this. I think he was
Terrence Crawford.
I predicted a Jay project till all this puff shit started happening.
Nah, Jay done. I don't think Jay gonna
rap. Jay not finna come back out when these niggas is out here doing what they doing.
I don't think Jay gonna rap for a while.
Yeah, I think it's done. I think Jay want a clear window.
Do you realize that this Drake and Kendrick project, mind you, I'm not into the white music, so I'm not sure how big the Taylor Swift album went, but I know for a fact that this Drake and Kendrick shit outshined the fuck out of Beyonce album.
Damn, I forgot Beyonce put out a country album. But Beyonce still got a tour. When Beyonce go back on tour,
Quiet as kept, this beef kind of put the Z's on that Future second album. The first album people pay attention to, but that second album.
I still ain't heard the second album.
I heard it once, but then
I heard pieces of it, but I ain't heard the whole album.
You know what happened? It dropped Friday, and then the next day Drake dropped Beat the Parents.
That's why I said, everybody, I have not heard albums in weeks since Drake and Kendrick started.
Nigga, not like us just play every day.
That's why this beef is probably the greatest beef in hip hop history, because we never got to see the two top dogs at their prime go through a full entire beef. It spawned these kind of numbers. It create this type of reaction. This felt like the 2000s and 90s for me again.
The whole month of April was just Drake and Kendrick.
This was the first time this felt like when Thug Motivation 101 dropped. when you walked outside and you heard these songs playing out of cars, and it was like, yo, if hip hop hasn't felt like that since Thug Motivation, Get What You Die Trying,
that type of
UGK,
Air Forces.
Yeah, like it ain't felt like that in a long time. So the two top dogs at their prime. This is Tyson Holyfield if they would have fought in their prime.
This remind me of the era, bro, when like 300 bars running was dropping. Like when them diss tracks was, I was excited, bro. I said earlier, like when my homie Joseph Children to my line, and we on the phone talking about Family Matters, and as we talking, Meet the Grams drop. I'm like, man, oh shit,
we went to my cousin's hotel. My little cousins, they were swimming. We took to a hotel party full of kids, and we pulled up to the hotel, and we was always listening to Family Matters, and we was always listening to Family Matters, and Meet the Grams dropped, and we was sitting there in the car in the hotel. We had to go outside the hotel while the kids were swimming. Like, yo, he just dropped. Crazy. So as we listen to that, we go back in the hotel room, get the kids out the pool. We sitting here playing Meet the Grams again, because the first time I heard it, like my face, when he said, and a fucking deadbeat should never say more like Meet the Grams, I was like this. So as we sitting there in awe about this one, me and my family, we tripping. Not like, I said, yo, it's another one. They said, what? And we put it on. Everybody in the hotel room started going. It was crazy. This was a fit, bro. So that's why I said this was, you never got to see the top dogs in their prime do this. So I think that this, on this level, on this stage, this was
not since like 50 Cent and John.
This was Ali versus Tyson in Las Vegas in the Coliseum in front of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what we got. That's why I hope it's just, okay, take y'all little shots for the rest of y'all careers, go off. But I hope this spawns, because what I hope this does is Drake get back, because what Kendrick just proved to us is you don't have to do it. Like, you can use the social media and you can use the antics and all of that, but the art form and checking off all the boxes should still come first.
Do you think we ever get a Drake and Rick Ross song ever again?
I doubt it.
Drake and Kendrick song?
Hell no.
Do you think we ever see Drake and Metro on a song again?
Doubt it.
It's crazy.
Possibly, I can see Drake.
Drake got to avoid the entire Atlanta damn near. He has to avoid the entire Atlanta almost.
I can see Drake and Future and Metro reconciling before I can see any of the other ones.
Because 21 Savage went on Instagram Live and said pretty much that he said Metro and Drake are his brothers, and hopefully they'll get past it soon. Because like 21 got projects with both of them. He has
exactly.
He's a project with
Metro.
I
can see him patching up his Atlanta connects at some point in his
career. Because man, I remember like,
but Drake gonna have to come back. He gonna have to come back humble like OJ when OJ.
Because Future and Drake got so many together.
Drake gonna have to come back. Drake can't do his ego shit. He got to come back like OJ when OJ realized he was black. He got to
call Cochran up, Johnny Cochran.
I'm mad. Shout out to our Toronto connects, man.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
I needed to get Dill, Shola, or Harris on this pod because I want to hear the Toronto perspective of this.
And
I want to hear how they feel about this.
You saw Buddy shoot the video of himself rapping on Not Like Us in Toronto?
Who?
When Buddy made some dude made a music video of himself reciting the words of Not Like Us in a music video form through the streets of Toronto. He's walking with the headphones on, rapping the words Not Like Us. It's in Toronto. It's dope as hell. That should be the video.
I gotta see that. You gotta send me that.
I'm gonna send me that. Yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah, I think that you see the OVO store in London got vandalized. Got Not Like Us across the window.
Tough, bro. It's tough.
This is crazy.
It's tough, man.
This is anarchy.
It's tough, man.
And I like it. And I hope the energy continue through the year. But you know all of our years. We never end the year without some crazy deaths. We never end the year without some crazy big news stories, natural disasters, some sort of school shooting, some sort of sickness, so you think this year finna turn down and the summer ain't even got in full swing yet and we here? Hell no.
A summer with no Drake hits is gonna be different.
Oh no, Drake gotta come back and he need to give us a God's plan or an energy or
he needs to drop
something so big.
I've been thinking about this. I think I saw Bud and them talk about this too. What kind of Drake song did Drake need to come back with? They said, I think they said God's Plan. I think one of them said Fake Love, Hotline Bling. The song he need to come back with is like a 0 to 100 kind of song.
That's what I said. He needs energy.
Like the energy is a great.
I got energy. God, like, he needs one
energy.
of them.
One of them. If
he need a cultural. He need a cultural moment that becomes a crossover hit that the whole world screams. That's what he needs.
Yeah, he needs one of the anthem. He needs an anthem.
He needs an anthem.
Yeah.
He needs a trophies. He need a
because not like us, not going nowhere. Not like
he need
us,
a headline. He need a
OVO.
Yeah, he needs something. He need to start it from the bottom.
Hey,
he needed something like
that's
that.
Prime Drake right there.
He need
that's
that.
Prime Drake. Not like start from the bottom.
He need that.
That's a Prime Drake right there.
And it has to be this year.
You think you ever get a
this year or early next spring? This year or going into next summer? We need one of them from Drake.
Do you think we ever get any version of the big three collabing again? Kendrick and Cole.
I think we get Kendrick and Cole at some point.
How about Drake and Cole?
I think that's done. I think it's done.
It's tough, bro.
I think Drake looking at Cole like the homie that when y'all at the mall or somewhere and y'all get outnumbered and jump and the one homie run.
I'm going to get the security guard. I'm going to get the security guard.
We still cool, but I don't fuck with you. Like,
oh shit. He get away.
Let me out the car though.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So in conclusion, where do we go next? I'm talking about in pop culture because we like I said, we're still in an election year.
Mm-hmm.
And the Diddy thing is the beginning of something. Now I gotta go watch that TMZ Diddy documentary. Have you seen that yet?
No.
Now I gotta go watch it.
It's a doc. Send it to me too. Send it to me.
It's a documentary on I think it's on Tubi or something. It's on. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find which app it's on, and I'm gonna send it to you. But it's a documentary. It's like Surviving Diddy or something. And this came out before these tapes. This came out like weeks ago. So now I want to see this. But it's probably more than likely news, like whatever has been in the news the last year or so. But I just want to see it, to see collectively what they have on him, what he's facing, any of that, because when we go from here, I'm a little terrified to see where we finna go from here. It's summer just starting.
Just starting. You're right.
We done lost OJ. We done lost, rest in peace, OJ. We done
rest in peace, OJ, man.
We done had Scandal. We done had Diddy. We done had Beef. I gotta watch the Tom Brady,
Chris Brown, Quavo. We done had
Rick Ross and Game, Kanye and everybody, Cat Williams and everybody. This has been the beef year.
Definitely been a beef year.
I think even the whites are beefing this year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think the whites, I think the famous been beefing this year too. I just don't know which ones because I said I'm gonna start going to look up the famous white news too. Because we ain't gonna just come here and laugh at our people every week. We start laughing at some of these motherfuckers too. For real. Because they doing, I mean, we got a little bit of it with the Nickelodeon. Oh, we had Nickelodeon this year. We're at the halfway point of the year. We don't even really have a lot of albums to discuss for our midterm for best albums of the year and all that, but we got a lot of Scandal and Baddies is back. Oh, Baddies is Sunday. Baddies, I said I was done.
Let's go.
I was done. But we back, and it's about 23, 24. They got the chicken noodle soup girl on there punching bitches.
Webstars?
Chicken noodle soup girl is on here punching hoes. They lumping hoes. On the episode tonight, some Italian, some white looking chick finna go in there and say nigga and finna get jumped by all the rest of the black girls in the house. Aubrey from Puffy's Daddy Kane is on there.
Oh, Aubrey O'Day?
Aubrey O'Day. Look. They was on there. I was watching it last night, bro. And cause Blueface sister on there too. Blueface sister that got it too. And the girl from Philly. Yes, I think. The girl from Philly, the social media chick, Meatball. Her name Meatball. She be boxing on Gillian Wally in them cars. Gillian Wallow in them cars. That's how I know her.
Hey, real quick. They fell off. Go ahead though.
Ooh. And look, what's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Quiet over there. That's crazy.
They was talking to Aubrey last night, right? And Natalie and the Blueface chick was beefing. So she was like, I don't even fuck if your Blueface sister. Aubrey says, in her mind, Aubrey says one of the Blue Man group is black? You know the blues niggas that
go to hell no, Aubrey.
Like,
that's
in her mind, she think he talking about the blue guys that dance in Vegas,
the drums and shit.
He said, I never knew one of them was black, but dog, when I say
that's cringe.
I tried to get out. Every time I try to get out, they pulled me right back in. And it's Sunday, so I will be watching Baddies tonight to see this girl call everybody in the house a nigga and get beat up by everybody in the house.
Everyone, I need y'all to know, I need Vic ass to get on this phone today and play Monopoly Go, bro. I'm
trying to build this shit. I keep trying to build them. They not giving me enough of the things, man. So that's what I got to do when I get off here. Get the child some of whatever she wants because she's been patient with me. So, and you tired and you got a mosquito bite. Summer been kicking her little butt. So
cicadas outside for real, boy.
Man, and I live by a lot of shrubbery. But I'm in the city, so you know. I had some goofy topics that I want to get to, but we can get to that next week, man, because we back. We back. Now that this trilogy is done, and we done finally got this Kendrick Lamar Drake beef debacle out the way. I'm glad that we ain't got to talk about it now until further notice again.
Yeah,
but we're definitely gonna get back to the fun and funny and everything else that's happening because this beef has consumed our lives for the last 2 months.
Between this beef and Diddy, bro, it's been a whole year.
Beef and Diddy. Hey, that's the name of the episode. Diddy.
Beef and Diddy.
Pause. Beef and Diddy.
Beef and Diddy. On that note, man, we Bishop still. I'm your boy Juice. Uncle Vic. Follow us on all socials, man. We'll do this as regularly as possible. We'll be back definitely in a few days.
Glad to be back, man.
Definitely back in action, man. Dynamic duo.
See y'all next week for real this time.
And shout out to Phoenix Rain the cut, man. You've been obedient.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I know. Let's do it.
Let's rock. All right, man. Peace, bro.
Yes, sir.